Hey everybody, Dan here from Sherp BT. Went on a trip to the hunting cabin, did a lot of different things, had a great time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Please click that like button, throw a comment out there.
As we're headed out towards Blue River. Might even play with the Sherp today or tomorrow. It's a beautiful drive going out there. Right now we're going along the Wisconsin River.
Hey everybody, Dan here from Sherp BT. We are at the hunting cabin today. Gonna explore some areas with the Sherp now that deer hunting is over that I haven't explored so far, including a ditch that may be absolutely pretty crazy. And we got a couple inches of snow on the ground here, I'd say like 3-4, but it's extremely warm outside. It's at like 33, 34 degrees. Julie's going to get a little bit of time in on the snowmobile because she hasn't been on a snowmobile for a number of years. So we'll get some time, hurry to get some seat time on the snowmobile before the good weather starts to come around. And we will check out the trails and probably cut a little bit of wood here today and go from there. Like I said, Julie hasn't been on a snowmobile for a while, so I showed her some videos of the proper snowmobile attire, but she didn't fall for that. That, my friends, is heaven. Having a Sherp and a snowmobile in snow with the fire going, life is good. Again, I did bring that snowmobile along, but that wasn't the primary mission of this adventure. I did also bring the drone along, and you can just kind of get a feel for the country. Absolutely gorgeous. There, that's the hunting cabin right there. You can see in those woods, those are various logging roads that are cut. We've got multiple tree stands throughout this entire area. It's just absolutely beautiful. Who would have thought Wisconsin could have land like this? So again, we had about, I'd say 3-4 inches of snow, nothing excessive, but the Sherp handled it in style. Snow is so much better than regular dirt because as you do that skid steering, it turns much, much faster and easier. Is it cold out?
No, it's not. We're going to a run.
Where?
I don't know, somewhere out in the woods. I'm kind of scared.
So we're just going on a little late night, very slow cruise. And we're discovering lots of trees that are down. Julie appropriately yelled at me and said, "Hey, you should have been filming that when I went down the last one." So appropriately, I'm filming from this point forward.
Alright, go for it.
Very slowly. We had a very, very wet snow. And as you can see, things fall.
Well, it went over that like nothing.
So again, we got some pretty well established logging roads that are here. I did speed up this footage just so you wouldn't get bored walking through this. A lot of people ask, how fast does the Sherp go? It's not about speed, it is about the things that you can actually conquer.
Bon voyage.
So you can see here as I'm trying to drive over this obstacle, I get actually the bumper stuck right on top of that stump sticking up. And here's just some pictures showing what it was like while I was stuck up on top of that stump with that bumper holding on. Nothing too crazy. here we're driving up a fairly steep hill. What we're trying to do is get to a spot that's a great lookout. So eventually we got the Sherp up the hill, and then we got out and we walked up to the top to be able to get some views. And it was absolutely beautiful up there. Wish it would have been a little bit sunnier, but it was fine the way that it was.
Wow, that's quite the drop off.
So we did a little bit of walking around and just checked it all out. Not as many deer tracks as we thought we would be, but we were at the end of a hill where there wasn't a lot of activity. Beautiful shot there, absolutely gorgeous. Just got to be able to maintain those trails. When trees fall, you have to pick them up. What a magnificent tree.
Take a picture. Oh, look, there's a Sherp in the woods. What do you think? We should take it for a ride?
Give her a spin, huh? Oh, the tires are flat.
Oh, darn.
This hill is so steep. A video just does not do it justice. So we drove around a little bit at the bottom of the hills, played around in some ditches and had a good time. But this is something that is absolutely crazy. I'm just inching along here about to drop off into that ditch. And when I do, and that back end comes up, you do get a little nervous. And as I'm backing up here, I'm not backing up perfectly straight. She starts to go up the hill as you're going, seeing that there. Nothing does that other than a Sherp. It's just a weird, weird feeling.
It's pretty intense.
Huh?
That was pretty intense.
It was?
Yeah, I hope I got it all.
I had to do this in slow motion. That is crazy. That back end of that Sherp is probably up 2, if not 3 feet up in the air. And if you could notice on the driver's side, I'm pretty darn close to the side of the hill, and I'm facing basically straight down. It is a hell of a feeling when you're in there. And when I do go and I start to back up right now, it doesn't back up perfectly straight. It's starting to kind of go up there on that hill, so that can be a little bit of a challenge when you are in very, very tight situations. Fortunately, on this particular case, we were not. But that's not all we did during this whole adventure. We also took down some tree stands, so here's a quick little picture of me up above the Sherp, taking them down. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, everybody. Take care. Have a great day.